Yeah, hi, Paul at paularcher.com. Get in is the phrase here, isn't it? Now, last night my wife and I were talking about cold calling, and we've registered for the Don't Cold Call Us kind of illegal helpline, which you can do here in the UK. That's our home phone number. And I was saying to Claire that if somebody rings, you could actually say they're breaking the law. So just take that and their contact details and you'll be reporting it to the authorities, and that'll get rid of them. The fact is that people still do it. I think cold calling when it comes to consumer selling is just so last century. In fact, it's probably 18th century, isn't it, rather than even the 20th century. The point, though, is that in the business world, you can still call people, and you should. Obviously, you need to follow it up, and you need to send emails and white papers and all sorts of things to people first. And using Google to attract people, content marketing, inbound marketing, all these things are designed to get people to contact you. But occasionally, you do need to make some calls, a referral possibly. You need to make a call to somebody that's been referred to you, or it could be an old client that you've dealt with in the past that you want to call again. And the thing is that they're not cold calls, they're not warm either, because the customer's not really expecting you to call. And nowadays, business people have methods to prevent you getting through. Voicemail is a cracking one, isn't it? Of course it is. And some people still have receptionists or PAs. And I've got some ideas now for you that will help you to get through to the right person quickly and efficiently, so you can do your sound bite very, very quickly. But the first one is to screech in from high. I remember watching these Second World War movies when the Spitfires were coming out of the sun and they screeched down, and they cannon the enemy planes. And that's a little technique you can use here, because what happens is this. You contact the CEO of the company itself. So you find out who the CEO is, and you phone up the CEO on the number. Obviously, you're not going to get through to the CEO, but you will get through to the CEO's PA. And what you say, I'd like to speak to John Brown, please. And the PA say, oh, you come through to the wrong extension. And I say, ever so sorry about that. Would you be kind enough to put me through? And the PA, of course, wants to be ever so helpful. We say, okay, I can do that for you. So she'll use the internal system to put you through to John Brown. And suddenly, John Brown's phone rings. And it has their CEO's PA or CEO's office on the ringtone. So, of course, he's going to pick it up, isn't he? And, of course, it's you. And once you're in, you do your soundbite. It's a nice little technique. It does actually work. Don't want to do it too often, but it does actually work. Technique number 2 for you is to call outside of normal hours. I often call at 7:30 in the morning or 8 o'clock. People who you want to get through to are often in early, aren't they? PAs don't turn up till about sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock. Call very early. Call after hours. Again, the PA would have gone home. Call at lunchtime. PA will be at lunch, and often the boss will answer the phone. So that's a nice little technique that actually works as well. When you get through to the PA, sound important. Yes, hello, may I speak to John Brown, please? Sounds important, and if you sound important, the PA often will put you through because they think you're important. Sound as though you know them. Oh, hi, can I speak to Bob, please? Who's calling? It's Mike. Bit naughty, I suppose, but the PA might think, well, that's obviously a friend of John's, that's Mike. She'll put you through. The other thing about PAs is just be nice, just be friendly. Be pleasant. You know, oh, could you help me, please? Oh, it would be wonderful if you could do this for me. Be gentle, be friendly. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And the last technique for you is 3 is a magic number. PA asks who's calling. You say, my name is Paul Archer. Then the PA will ask you, and Mr. Archer, what's your company? My company's Archer Training Limited. And then she'll come in and say, Mr. Archer, what's it regarding? It's regarding some sales training. And then they'll put you through. The thing about that is that the PAs will get exhausted after asking you 3 questions. If they say to you, who's calling? Oh, it's Paul Archer from Archer Training Limited. I'm phoning Bob about some sales training. You've exhausted all your information. So just give little bits. It might just work for you. Hey, if you get through, that's great. And then you can do your soundbite and hopefully get an appointment or whatever is your next part of your sales process. Hope you found that useful. Paul at paularcher.com. Bye.